Hi, episode 4. Finally, we're here. With one of our watchers, our viewer, our subscriber,
Our listener.
Loyal customer.
our loyal customer.
Thank you.
Alinitumia voice note by the akaniambia anataka we discuss this.
Yeah.
So apparently the girl is in Kenya and the boyfriend is in UK. So I feel like the boyfriend ana earn that. Okay. And
Yeah.
kwanza alimwita my boyfriend is rich.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend is rich. So akaniambia ati the guy doesn't want to send her money because anamwambia ati hiyo kazi ni ya wazazi. It's not about the girl ajasema ati amemwambia alipe fees ama something like that. Kimutai amemwambia like ninataka unitengeneze nywele, like buy me shopping, buy me those girly thing. Boyfriend anamwambia ati hiyo kazi ni ya mzazi.
Yeah.
Do people think kazi ni ya mzazi ama you as a boyfriend just be a gentleman and buy it?
So,
what do you think?
So, according to me, if you're my girlfriend, you're just a girl and a friend. Nothing more. So you're telling me to start buying new things, like buy jewelry, make your hair. That's the parents' work. I'm not your father. Because your father will do all that work for making you your hair, doing whatever, until when I pay the bride price.
Oh.
That's when I start doing these other services, because I've now gotten, what is it called? Hold of you.
Have you people heard of something kitu inaitwanga being a gentleman? Take care of your girl. Treat your girlfriend. What happened?
As long as you're getting the love that I am expressing.
Kwani nitakula love?
For the perspective, like if you're abroad, like if somebody is asking you all the time like that, one thing nilasema is like kama kuku, like it's crazy. Mtu anaweza assume maybe like if you're the boyfriend, you're making like lots of money and lots of this and that.
Lakini
And then
wale.
you can cover a few things. Like it's not hard to cover like hair, nails, ABCD. It's not hard. It's just like it's not that hard. But
Why?
if you zoesha someone and then somebody may feel entitled
it's
to that.
It's not about kuzoeshwa. Do you know she's your girl?
Yeah, no. If it's your girl, you take care of her. I meant like if it's somebody like maybe used to see.
Najua hata si lazima nikwambie kila siku nifanyie hivi.
Yeah.
Just do it. Man, surprise me.
Okay, so listen.
Si kazi ya mzazi.
Listen.
Yeah, even
if you're my girlfriend, we are still in courtship. We're still making friendship. We are not here to exchange money or whatever. We're still talking. We know each other. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah.
So you're telling me to start making your hair? That's your father's work.
It is.
Or your other, what's it called? These other side shows. For that guy who's in UK, I understand him totally, because that's not his work.
Watch out, stingy.
Not
But
stingy.
I will
It's just
That's
listen.
stingy.
Listen.
Because you can afford Kimutai.
Yeah, also not because I could afford it. Like if it's something cheap, like
furthermore,
it's not that
Kimutai,
expensive.
if we see the exchange rate or something like that, kutuma yo £1
Yeah.
ama it's not that hard.
Yeah.
When I'm stingy,
And it's just hair and nails
being
and
stingy.
Do you know how hard is it to get that £1 or that €1?
Take care of your girl.
No, listen. Do you know how hard it is to get that £1 or €1?
Take care of your girl.
Do you know how hard
Kimutai.
it is?
I don't care, but you take
Hey,
care of your girl.
listen.
But when you're working, like let's say, when you're working, who like are you working for yourself?
Alimuita my rich
or-
boyfriend.
So listen, the misconception here. Why do you think I'm rich?
Because you're abroad. And,
Juu kama juu.
So you see, that's where the problem begins. So second of all, we are still in friendship stages.
yeah.
Do you send your friends money for hair and whatever?
Ama mini
Wait.
When you
day.
put it like that,
Other girlfriends.
When I had a boyfriend, kulikuwa na boyfriend allowance.
you have
Now
to get
that's,
like
now
every
that's where men start going wrong. What do you mean boyfriend's allowance? Are you working for the lady or are you working to
No,
build
the
your own
point
future?
is, let's not even go to silly out of this topic.
We're not going out of topic.
You as a man, you're naturally
Providers.
providers. You just
But
said
I am a provider to my wife and kids, not my girlfriend. Do
it.
you
Oh no, wait. The time you people are okay. It's just a
It's courtship.
Okay, whatever it is. are you people planning like ikuwe marriage or something like that? So definitely it's a serious thing.
No, hey, there's no, hey, never
Oh,
say
so
for
we
women,
say-
listen, let me tell you, for women, what I've known, women, they change anytime according to their emotions. Women are not logical people, they're emotional people. So anytime she'll leave you, imagine I've sent you money for the wig, I've sent you money for the food,
No.
I've sent you money for the rent, I've
No.
sent you money for what? Then you leave me. Do you know how
It's not
how hard
about
I'll suffer?
Always
provide for your
No.
girl. In short, just provide for your girl.
Always
But you
think-
stingy, you stingy.
always think about like guys who are like here or ladies who are here and you left somebody you loved or somebody you were with like back home. How that transition always, it's usually so difficult like for, but I don't know, for different people. So always think like if you came here and you left somebody there, you understand the situation. If it's
Exactly.
your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and you are here, and even if you're getting like, even if you send somebody like even 10 or 20 euros, it's just enough.
Listen,
Like,
listen.
you can just send
Acha
somebody.
nikwambie kitu. Do you know how it feels if you have someone mwenye anakutumia hiyo pesa? Unajua 10 euros kwako, you won't really feel it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
So
Do you know how
stingy
do you know
man.
how it is to
You're
get that 10
stingy.
euros? Eh?
But no,
I am not
like
stingy.
you have that man. You can like.
Anaweza
Yeah.
afford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Listen, not only I have.
Imagine-
Don't assume I have.
Wait, do you people know how it feels? Do you know how it feels for you to buy me that something small? Hata kama it's not that big,
Yeah.
something small.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's a good point. So, do you know how it is? How do I feel listening the money? Do you know how I feel? Okay, listen.
Proud of
Wait,
yourself, I'm taking care of my girl.
wait, listen. You have said,
But
do you know how
usually-
it feels to you? So,
Mhm.
I mean, that's
But-
do you know how it feels to me?
But
Sending that money.
Mr. Pez, I always feel like when I'm getting this like money, like when you're hustling pale nini, like it's really hard and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
Like
hard,
like
it's
that's
hard, it's hard.
like I'm going to like say after that, even if I spend my money like this or like this, even if I spend it on anyone I like or anyone I don't like, hey man, I suffered. It's my money.
It's,
at the end of
Wait,
the day. As in,
let me not
you're
tell
the one who like you went
I'm
through
going
that
to
and
judge
everything.
this
So,
friend. I have this friend I was talking
wouldn't
to.
feel
No, okay, this friend is a Kenyan, ako huko Finland. And then this one, they are kind of married. They're kind of married.
Yeah.
Alisema that yeye hataki the wife to work completely.
Yeah, that's a wife. Even me, my
Listen,
wife, I will not
na
take my wife to work.
alisema hata kama when the girl alikuanga to just a girlfriend, alikuwa amesema the girl ako na degree nursing, but amemwambia mimi sitaki kusoma, I'm gonna provide. Alisema ataki kuona like the wife ama the girlfriend akianza kusumbuliwa na other bosses ati do this ati I'm the only one who is supposed. Nakwambia mimi wenye tu niko na hapa tu ni wastingy. Pesa hawataki kutoa.
Listen,
Guys will learn to spend like if
Kimutai
you're making that
flower.
money,
Like,
just spend it.
you people.
with the
You
people.
know-
And life is short.
Listen.
Like today, you can have this money. Case you don't have it, so spend it. Like
Do you know how it is to get the money? You
it's
people,
it's really hard.
People don't know.
I know it's
how
really hard.
to get the
It's
money.
really hard.
Unafanya
But
nani hiyo kazi?
at the same
Kufanya
time-
I work the money I work it's for myself and myself
How?
and I.
the selfish and stinginess.
It's not selfish thing.
Are you dead?
Listen. Yes, I have
And she's
girlfriends.
suffering.
I have girlfriends. I take care of them all the time properly. And they're only doing.
So you kuongea tu hapa.
No, I'm not.
You're just
joking.
lying
That's
on
the
set.
reality. No, that's on set. That's the reality. But do you know how hard it is to get money? Money is hard to
We
get.
know
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hard,
you know.
kid.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
listen.
We
For
really
my
got
girl, you should accept me the way I am. So,
With your stinginess.
listen. No, not my stinginess. When you're my wife now, you get.
Mm.
I won't want you to work. I won't want you to do whatever. But as long as you're my girlfriend, there's nothing more. We're just talking, nothing else.
But for me, like if the way we work hard, man, if you get that money,
Yeah.
sometimes treat yourself. Like go outside.
Yeah.
Also spend on people you left home. Like
Why?
your friends. Yeah.
Why?
Even your friends sometimes,
people need
like
your
you understand like even if I said somebody like
Kwanza
even if
kenye
it's like
inanibo ni the
5
fact,
euros.
no, the kenye
or
inanibo
even
ni the
like-
fact that the guy says ati hiyo ni kazi ya mzazi.
Yeah, it's the work of the parent because I'm not the father.
But
why should I send money to somebody who I'm not the father? Eh? Listen,
what if
let me
you're
tell you. Now
what if you're
listen.
investing long term?
Wait,
Like you're
wait.
investing like long term.
No, there's nothing in the long term. Women go come and go.
No.
So, listen.
Kimitani kama anapitia.
You might,
I'm not
you
going
might,
to do
no,
anything, yeah?
you might be investing like
Yeah,
long
wait,
term.
what happened?
Women
What
come
did
and
you
go.
You
think?
should open up.
Women did me bad, but I don't hold any grudges
Yeah.
in women. There's one I dated. I was only dating myself in that relationship. All the friends were telling me, you guy, you should leave that lady. I was like, no,
Why?
I have to believe it first. Then I had one of the best friends saying that it's like I'm disturbing the lady. When I asked the lady, I thought you're the one who's disturbing me, not me disturbing you. You understand? You're the one who's looking for me, not me looking for you.
Yeah.
Trauma.
So, anyways,
For the ladies, for the women, it's so hard to like understand them. They're so
It
complicated.
is not.
It's
No,
really
the
hard.
point
Yeah, women
ni,
hard to-
it's not that hard. Mi na feeling it's not hard. It's because nyinyi watu mmeweka hiyo mentality that it's hard to deal with us. Acha nikwambie Kimutai, like how to apologize to a woman, how to apologize. Mi nilijiambia if I
It's a
ever
lot of
get
work.
it's not, ni kwa sababu tu nyinyi hamjuangi approach. Okay, for us women to deal with you guys it's kind of easy because we can what you see. Mimi nitasema sitawahi apologize. Sababu ifindanga mabwana yangu na mdomo.
But then women never say sorry.
Siwezi.
How do you apologize?
You
Like
just-
They never say sorry.
And I know what he likes. And I know I have what he likes.
So imagine for us to apologize to a lady, you have to buy things.
Maki,
You have to-
Kimutai,
you
just
have to-
that.
you have to
Just
show,
that.
like-
stop like
Stingy
never.
man.
you have to show.
Never.
By
Stingy
the
man.
way, for apologizing, you have to show effort.
Yeah, a lot of effort. Not
For
even
a
that.
woman.
Listen, there's a lady. I didn't do any wrong, but I had to apologize. I had to like send flowers to a job. I had to sell like cards. I had to write
I love a
down.
boy. Chini ya maji.
I suffered, man. Women.
No, it's
Hi, women. They say after God fear women. It's reality.
But-
Women.
nimepitia trauma.
I don't have it. But for a lady to just come like just touch you and tell you she's
Hapo
I should-
unamaliza
I
alafu
should
unamwambia
even say
"Babe, bado
anything."
umenikasirikia.
yeah, you're like surely
For the ladies, you have
make
to
even
show
an effort.
I remember like when you are apologizing on all that stuff, like something might have happened, in relationships. Like you have to show like a lot of effort. Like
Yeah, too much.
you have to like, but it usually comes with that space. It's usually nice also to do that if it's something that
something
happened.
Ndio,
Like,
akili
it's usually
love
nice.
wale.
Because
Ah.
you can like bring flowers, you can like take somebody out, you can like
That's too much work. Listen, you
Kimutai,
guys.
ngoja.
You can always
Wait.
apologize. You can
Kimutai
always
uko abroad,
apologize.
niambie tu flowers ni how much?
Yeah.
Do-
Yes, a lot of
wait,
money.
do
You
have
can
a
always
girlfriend?
apologize
I
in a
do.
different kind of.
Unajua unaweza nunua flowers. Nilikuwa naona ni 2.47 €. Nisema sina mtu naweza
I don't
jinunulia maua.
have that either.
Kimutai shilingi 2 ya Finland.
Mhm.
I don't
2
have.
euros.
Mhm.
Okay, whoever is dating
Economy is
this
hard.
man akijitoe tu kwa
Listen,
hiyo relationship.
Economy is hard. And listen, I don't have time to buy flowers. I have time to make money. You're
And
here.
then what are you doing with that money?
That money I'm investing it in other businesses.
In what?
In other businesses. So
Which
many
business?
businesses.
Failed.
Here and there, then God must,
But-
know.
But it's
Kimutai, it's 2 euros, 2 € and 47 cents. You buy her flowers. Do you know? Okay, unajua how it feels, Kimutai, you brought me flowers. Mimi naweza kukunini.
Sorry, I'm not a
I was
boyfriend.
thinking.
Thank God. Thank God, because you won't even spend that money.
I was thinking, like, when you live abroad, can you open like your own business?
Yeah,
Can you be an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I can be an entrepreneur.
Like, what does it take, like, to start something? Is it really expensive, or it's something like
It's easier being an entrepreneur here than back at
back
home.
at home?
Mbona
Cause-
ndio
Mhm.
shit is at home?
Hey, home is hard. Cause home
Home,
like in Kenya you have to like bribe this one, bribe that one, do what. There's nothing like straightforward. Like for here, if you want to let's set up a business, you just go into
Follow-
the internet, you follow the procedures, pay the money, and then
I want
Okay,
to open
done.
a Van Hakote.
yeah, you can.
But then
So
you can-
go and look for you look for the customers in Pira or wherever. Then have the business, have the licenses, have the structures, and have the money. You open the business. But in back at home, You have
It's a lot
to
of
pay
things.
this guy, you pay that guy, you pay this other guy.
Because
Then at the end of the day, after paying all that, you lose everything again.
again, you start all over again.
You can't even start again
Mhm.
because your whole investment is already gone.
Yeah.
Wasted.
I always think about those guys who like the easiest example I can say is like restaurants, like those small hotels where you see those guys like they just started them. You see the Indians and those guys from Middle East, or
Yeah.
you know, they come with their own food and everything, and they open a restaurant, and all of a sudden it's really popular, and you're making money. That's really like
when
yani
it comes
fast,
to
like,
business,
mhm.
when it comes to business, me sometimes I fear starting a business
Yeah.
kwa sababu
What will you?
wait, it's unajuanga normally kuna either you make it
Yeah.
ama you
Yeah, it's either go big or go home.
and
So
most
these
of
are
the
that.
time where do we go?
Go home.
Back home.
If but listen, that's why they say if you're starting a business, don't do it with your money. Do it else with somebody else's money.
Like you take a loan.
No, investors. Don't say loan.
Oh yeah,
Look for investors. People, you just for a business to succeed, just have the idea and sell it to people who have money.
But right now,
they
most
will
ideas
invest in it.
are tech, like you have to come up with an idea, like it makes sense, like it's like has a lot to do with tech.
No, you can do anything. You can do anything, whatever.
But when it comes to business and farming, gani inakaa better?
Farming is easier because it's cheap.
Now it can grow.
It's cheaper
and like,
it's easy to grow.
I always see farmers in a place like here. They always make good.
But you know, it's a dirty job, so what's that time?
Yeah. But
If
if
you're
you're
a
a farmer,
if you have money, Kimucha, you will never do a dirty job.
Yeah, of course. Why?
If you're a farmer, like here, you make good money.
Big goals.
Yeah, you have.
But
But you're a farmer, but you don't do the dirty work. Tafuteni pesa.
Like most of the things here are like Koti mine and like they are from here. Like people like always, even if it's eggs, it's from here. Even if it's mostly considered that. So if you're a farmer, like a place like here, you make good money.
I was thinking of starting an old care home.
Yeah, it's easy.
Back.
Home.
At home. That would be hard.
Yeah, people take care of
Lakini kuna matajiri wenye wanaweza
but even
listen, the problem is not even having money back at home. The problem is no. The problem back at home is who do you know? It's about knowing the right people. Because if you don't know the right people, that business will go nowhere. But even if you have the money.
Yeah. That's the problem. We live in a society that's, but you can always like get lucky and bypass all those things, and there's people, the 1%, you can always like find yourself like you've really won. And but if you have that kind of business, because me I think like in years to come it's going to be like here, even if it's in Kenya, it's going to be like a come up it's going to be to change because people are going to be like
if you start it, people will follow the trend.
Kim. Why are people pretending like you don't know how?
We know how it is, but people change.
Yeah, because even our elderly, they'll feel like, you know, like there's no need I stay here. Like with these people, I've already also let me go chill with other old people. We talk and everything. Like I've already written my will. I've already like whatever done my thing. See me, I go chill with other old people. We always do this. We always do that.
Because
it's much better.
Yeah, even me, I try to remember like my grandmother. She used to stay like at home alone. So people are going to work. People are going to do everything. So you see, if you like get a place where you can send a proper place that you can send her.
Yeah, professional place. Yeah, why not? It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I know it's going to happen.
Believes in
like,
classes.
Unajua ile ukikwanga mtoto ukiambiwa if you do this is going to happen, if you do this. But that reminds me of what childhood
there also even old homes back at home.
Yeah, I know they are there, but normally for the rich people.
But the problem, they mistreat the old people.
I've seen
documentaries, they mistreat the old people.
And I've seen the one that we're talking about where it is in Kenya. I always saw it somewhere because there's a museum like in that place. It's like one of the first churches, and it's usually somewhere, I remember, near Kikuyu Hospital, somewhere there. So it used to be one of the oldest churches in Kenya, and they changed that place. So I saw that documentary was about that place, and I was like shocked because that's I even wondered out of all the places, that place, and wow, they treated those guys really bad. So you're worried, about your past.
Yeah, the problem is that people mistreat. Like I was saying, a documentary where like the old people are being beaten. You like wonder, how can you beat your own grandmother?
Yeah,
Are you sick in the head or something?
That's not nice. There's some people who are crazy.
Imagine,
But it happens
imagine
when
there's a
like,
Gen Z looking for work na unampatia hiyo kazi kwa home care. A Gen Z.
Imagine
And you're expecting huyo mtoto huyo gogo asichapwe that kaguka
No,
asitambe.
listen. Why? Listen now you're getting out of point. Because listen, if you are applying for work, let's say for nursing, you first have to be selfless.
yeah.
You can't come here because of the money. Because if you're coming for the
Have
money,
you people have you people seen Kenyan nurses?
listen, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. If you're coming
But
for the
they're good
money,
nurses, bad
you're in the
nurses.
wrong places. I think people know.
Good nurses, bad nurses, everywhere. Like even here, there are good nurses, bad nurses. Good doctors, bad doctors.
Yeah,
Me talking hivi
there needs to be a scrutiny.
nurses.
There needs to be
But
a scrutiny for.
nimekuwa kwa I've been admitted to a ward kinye. Me I was treated okay because my mom is a nurse and she works there. But if venye naona the next patient anachitiwa, it's
So bad.
not okay. It's not okay. But hata mama mbona alikuwa analalia pile ya mgonjwa?
But that's, but
What do
I
you
hope.
what? Tell us the story. What happened?
Mama alikuwa analalia pile ya mtoto
What
wake.
happened? Oh,
Wow.
the kid just.
The kid is sick.
Yeah.
Oh no, he died. I heard that.
Wow.
That's bad.
Unfortunately, akitransferiwa to another hospital, referral sasa. So the mom alikuwa analala. So mtoto alifeel uncomfortable. Me I was next to the kid. Alifeel uncomfortable akasema atolewe. So the mom amekuwa hapo the whole week. So the mom took the pillow akaweka kando yake and then lied down kidogo akiona alimpea maneno.
Yeah, because that's being stupid. Why you as a parent coming and use the
Alikuwa anateka rest.
So
Kid
you
alikuwa level
listen,
like he was really
listen.
restless.
Listen.
But it is still not okay for you as a
Yeah.
nurse.
No,
Ethically,
no.
don't talk to somebody.
Yeah, like
What do you
that.
mean?
Okay.
I should, if it was even possible, I would have beaten that mother. Because why you making the
These
patient
are our nurses.
uncomfortable? No, but that's being serious.
Yeye mwenyewe alikuwa already restless with the pillow on.
Who told you? Let the nurse decide that, or the doctor, not you.
Kimutai pillow, tunaingiza daktari kwa pillow.
Yes, I will call the doctor.
Akinasa alimpea maneno.
Another uncomfortable thing to talk about is like death, like how death like happens, and it can like happen when you are anywhere. You could be here, you could be like it's really it feels like death is one of those things that happens and you are surprised, you are shocked. Like I've never understood it. Like where do you like it has a lot of things like where do you go after that? Like when you like it's like how to deal with it. Like you're chilling with somebody and then it's there. Like it's weird.
It's a hard thing.
Yeah, it's really a hard thing. And sometimes when you see how like it's casually like taken everywhere, I'm like say
Funny thing, nilikuwa nasikia story ya like somebody was saying a conversation between two kids when alikuwa bado kwa tumbo. It's a story because ilinikalia funny, but it made me think. Watoto wako kwa tumbo and they're talking and they're saying, oh, we just have to stay here because if you go out there's no life after. Now they are out and they know that now they're out, they know that there's life after that. What do you think about after death?
Yeah, like
I still believe.
yeah, after that again.
Nobody knows, but
yeah, you die.
We'll know.
If
Maybe you people are the ones discussing.
Yeah,
kwa
it's true.
tumbo.
Maybe you can die and go to another life.
what do you mean you're discussing this one?
Just imagining, because I
Yeah.
had that clip and then I was like, yo, maybe ukikufa time watu wanalia kwa mazishi yako you're flying.
Ama you're in a better place, like you're chilling, like okay, like I'm done with this side of the
But
world. Now I'm in another world.
But it's funny.
You're in heaven.
Yeah.
Having ladies
Yeah,
over there.
if it makes sense, like
What time is it? Kwa isikia mahali heaven kuna madem.
See, they said you'll be seeking,
But
drinking milk and
honey.
yeah.
Yeah, so they'll be there,
Do you
ladies.
remember song ya Mzee Tupa Tupa? Oh my day. Okay, Kimutai. I thought you were old.
What do you mean?
These people, hiyo song ni ya nani?
It's
You're gonna play that song kwa katikati ya hii clip. Pange how you're gonna do that. After this
Okay.
video nitakufanya usikie song.
Okay.
Kimutai, listen
Okay,
to the
okay.
story.
Maybe focus.
Yeah.
Gen Z, okay. Bontao.
Yeah.
The point
yeah.
was
Yeah, that's a
this-
good point. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Au madem, unaona hao madem mwenye unaongelelea utapata heaven. Walikuwa jehanamu.
Who told you? What about the angels?
Direct
No, fuck, and then
ticket.
they moved out.
What about the
No.
angels?
Alipewa, so this song, this particular was given two chances. One, Kenya anaenda heaven kuona watu wakiimba na asali na nini
Yeah.
na maziwa. Akapelekwa hell, watu wanafanya nini? Wanakunywa pombe and they are watemu warembo. And then he went and told Jesus, kwa hiari yangu nataka kwenda wapi? Jehanamu.
Oh, it's better.
Man,
But I've
alienda
never heard
akakutana na
a story.
moto.
I've never heard a story like that.
It's that song. It's that
Alafu,
song.
like
Oh, he went to hell, but it was moto. See madam tena. It was moto.
That's
If
fa-
that-
that's
that
false,
is-
false advertising.
No, it's not false advertising. It is telling you that Satan came to steal.
Oh.
Satan
It's a
alikuwa
lesson.
anafanya nini? I was a spiritual leader back in school.
Mm.
Satan
Look at you now.
came with I don't make
Focus.
me look the bad. So Satan came to steal and to I knew that thing. Mamangu ameniambia tangu niko
And
mtoto.
destroy. To steal and destroy.
But before destroy. Oh, still destroy and kill.
Wow.
Yeah. So Satan came to steal, destroy and
Kill.
kill. So hiyo ilikuwa advertisement ndio akuje a kill. Or at the end of the day.
I remember when people used to bring points like that when we were
In high school, and someone was preaching, and it used to be that direct. Like somebody comes and preaches there, he takes a random verse and then he translates it directly. You know, God came, he said, man, like, love your brother. Like, there's you. And then he even gives an example, you know. James, like today, like you know what you did to him, and please, like, apologize.
I
Like,
want
man,
people to comment on
so
this.
direct.
Able tell us what this you leaders used to tell you back in
But
CU. Kwenye sahi mnaona this
you
you.
know, you guys remember me back in the days when I used to be in high school. We like used to like I think preps used to end like around 9:50. So from 9:50 to 10,
Yeah.
devotion time.
he's a preacher.
So from 9:30, he used to be like going through the Bible verses and try to write things down there.
Mimi nilikuwa
You go there in front and start preaching
Also,
for people.
imagine I also did that also
Yeah,
sometimes.
that thing is-
So I was thinking, maze, as in, you remember those high school days, bana. High school ilikuwa na drama mob, maze.
I had like for me high school ilikuwa tu ni crazy too. I used to be like, hey, I did a lot of things.
What was your fun moment high school?
My fun moment
What
was like, you know, I always thought like those high school friends at mtenda, what, you'll never leave each other.
I thought it was a
You know,
campus.
I always had those like broskies you used to roll like we are hard and man don't mess with that. Like, I used to think, wait. And then man, they were like I never knew like everybody would really go his own life. But then if you're watching like in high school, man, my boys were what? Everybody will go his own way. You'll not believe it. Yeah. But it used to be fun. We used to be bad boys, and then we used to do crazy stuff.
Did you used to like send letters?
Hey, a lot.
Then you put some
Yeah,
perfume.
it was.
you write.
No.
You look for the hardest words in the
Yeah.
dictionary, man. Then you write it. Then you send it to a girl's school.
I know when I was in high school, there was the Insider magazine. I don't know if you like, remember, you
nice.
didn't find the Insider
Yeah,
magazine.
Insider.
There used to be a magazine called Insider. We used to send shout-outs for high schools. Like I sent shout-outs to you and
But then-
another school.
but then-
It used to be really cool, and it would even have to have an event like the Insider kind of show, and it used to be really nice back in the day.
Me, I know what we had. We had our boys' school, so we had no magazines, but we had hookup list. So what you do, you write your names. Kama unataka kukua kwa hookup list, unaandika jina yako na namba yako kando. It goes to the boys' school. So for example, stream yetu ilikuwa inaitwa Green. So the school kid, our boys' school, yo hookup list yetu inaenda kwa your class Green. And then people mwenye ameandika jina yake, like kama mtu anakutaka amependa jina yako, anachukua namba yako, alafu unaandika jina yako, anaandika jina yake hapo kando. So amechukua namba yako, then it comes back to the school.
Oh.
Yeah, that is the Gen Z
Oh.
style.
I've not understood that much. That you write.
It's tulikuwa tunaitanga who keep.
You write it up to
Unaandika
another-
jina yako na namba yako. It goes to the same stream from to stream. From
Yeah,
to brain
somebody
it
from-
goes to the other school.
Some
from
random
to
guy
brain.
come.
So how
Ameangalia je.
how does it go?
So mtu anaona tu randomly. I think
Yeah.
they used to
You know,
see
in high
about
school,
the name and
like in high
everything.
school, people didn't have to like. What I can say, if you can remember, about, like when you were from 1, from 2, like in high school the whole time, there wasn't like you wouldn't judge anyone.
Yeah.
There was not thinking about like lots of money. There wasn't thinking
was
about
no even money.
at like tribes. There wasn't thinking about like
But I
you weren't
think-
you weren't
Yeah, life
like
was good.
life was good, and if you saw
Yeah.
somebody like who appreciated that person the way, like that was a good heart.
Yeah,
like,
it's
and
Nimekaa
genuine.
hivi, nika
it
notice.
was really genuine, yeah.
I never wanted to. I've never dated a high school. Hata mimi nilikuwa high school for one reason. Me I used to see.
You never dated in high
I
school?
never no. I
Serious?
did not date an high schooler.
Wow.
Serious?
Yeah, I've never dated an high schooler. I can explain why. Nilikuwa
Why?
shule ingine hapo. It's a big school. And then we used to. Can I mention the school?
If you want
Yeah, I
to.
can.
Yeah.
I was.
But they need to pay for proof.
No, it's a big school. Nilikuwa.
Ah, even if that new school they should
Sorry,
pay.
yeah.
They need to pay for-
You should promote a
Nilikuwa-
school.
I'm
Yeah.
not promoting
You're
it.
promoting it. If you
But-
say the name.
Keep
Just
it
say
tight.
another school in
What
the
happened?
village.
I
in town.
was in Singore. So
Aye,
our
aye.
boys school ilikuanga Iten Boys St. Patrick's.
Ah, serious?
St. So nilikuwa naonanga there was this time after the principal alichangiwa. So this one time normally magari zinakujanga
To school.
because our former principal used
Yeah.
to say my girls have to
Yeah.
but this principal hakuleta magari shule this time, so we had to come from Iten, from Singore. It was like 50 bob na bike to Tembe ama
All
upate
the way,
magari
to town.
all the way to Iten ndio upande gari.
Yeah.
So nilikuwa natokanga wa mwisho huko saa 7 saa 8 huko
Why?
kwa sababu now this is why I never wanted to date a high schooler. I remember gari ingefika tu imetoka Eldoret, route ya kwenda Eldoret, St. Patrick's wako hapo, Tambacho wako hapo, Singore tuko hapo, Marakwet Boys wako hapo.
Wow.
Do you know how people used to ingia kwa gari? I saw one guy aliingia na dirisha. Venye aliingia, it was so embarrassing, nikajiambia mimi with a high schooler siwezi. And then there was this nice thing about you dating a high schooler kwa sababu kijana una date kijana St. Patrick's atapanda gari and then reserve a seat for you.
Wow.
So that was
Wait.
this.
They are gentlemen.
This,
No,
so, when you used to go at home, your matatu mixes with the other matatu, with the other boys school.
unajua ni first come first serve. Matatu imeingia tu kwa stage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So nyinyi mashule zote za
Yeah.
Elgeyo Marakwet ziko hapo. You have to struggle kwa sababu tulikuwa tunakimbilia ngazi. Kiamba bia tulini.
Your structure is
For me,
different.
for me when
For us-
we're like, okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
millennials.
Oh yes, for us in high school, the matatu was already organized. They come to school
Ndio maana
and they pick
nilisema-
us from school.
Exactly. Ndio maana nilisema that was what used to happen before.
Ah.
And then when Prince alichangiwa
It became chaotic.
ikakuwa chaotic at
Ah,
first.
okay.
It really became chaotic.
But
It really
back
became
when
bad.
I was in form one, I think I used to go by myself, and then when I got form 2, I got into a lot of indisciplined stuff. So from there, like my
Now
mom
I'm
used,
curious.
my mom is the one who used to come to get me. Like when we were close, they didn't like risk me going with anyone. They used to like come and get me from school. Yeah, take me home.
Okay, I'm curious. Wale, but tell me.
What did you do? I think your parents come for you.
Imagine.
I didn't
What is
really-
the
like,
worst
I
mistake
used to-
uliwaifanya
I
high
used to
school?
have, like what I can say, I used to have bad luck in high school. And
not
most of
bad
the
luck.
things like I never did it.
Naturally
Like yeah,
do
I did not do it, but I used to like even if I do something today, that's the day I'm because and I used to have bad luck, man. I used to hate it. Like
But,
even
what
if
is
I
the
did
worst
something
part?
today, like anything, like somebody would have told me to like I remember one day somebody told me hold this thing. I hold this thing and it's
What
That's
was
the
that
day the
thing?
principal.
and then,
What
the day,
was
like,
that
and then I couldn't even remember about that. And then, like I found this thing here. What? And then they've even called my parents, so like they're there and they're asking me. And I don't even remember.
They say,
but-
when did you start?
yeah, and then when did you start this? And I'm remember what are you talking about? And then like before this ABCD this time, what I remember I'm like, damn, this used to belong to this guy. They're not meant that, but they can't
No,
believe
but
you. Like there's no way. Yeah, they know what.
What
could
is the
be.
worst punishment uliwaipewa high school?
Anyway, it was like the DH banner, like to clean it banner by myself. That was gruesome. I said, wait. I came back from a suspension and I was told, man, nigga, you have to deal with this DH from here, everything clean. But I was glad, like some of my boys, they used to come and
So it's
kidogo, they help you kiasi, bring you water and then, but it was.
Ukipatikana sinaweza
What about? Did you ever get like that kind of punishment?
mimi punishment niliwaifanya which was not okay but it was funny, kuchimba shimo inatoshana na mimi.
What?
And then
serious?
our DOS was really funny. We were 12, so imagine the 12. So, it was hard digging the hole. But the funny part was, sasa amekuja DOS amekuja alafu anasema like usimama hapa and then una like some distance then unakimbia na unarukia shimo yako kichako isipopotelea you redo the shimo.
How big was that hole?
You had to chimba shimo
I'm saying how big was it? Like even
By
this
yourself?
way, you have to.
No, it was tulimaliza kuchimba na kurudisha mchanga ndani.
No, but I'm saying how deep was it or how wide was it? It will fit
Mbona una fit ndani?
Wow.
Mbona unakimbia
Like
ukikimbia from hapa?
going deep, am I like
Yeah.
going this way?
Deep. Kila mtu amepewa space
That was
yake.
hard, man.
So the
That's
point
really hard,
was
actually.
chimba.
That was hard.
Yeah, that's really
But you know,
hard.
A hole.
We
That's
did
really
a hole
Even for
after.
girls, man, they make.
But it was fun, guys.
Even
It
for
was
me, it's hard, man.
fun.
That was hard, man.
That was
That guy-
after.
that
That
teacher
was
was really
after.
mean.
After tumelala some few hours, so the watchman akatushtaki.
What? Because sleeping.
Tuliosha doms zote hiyo shule, tukafrog jam, tukaosha makorido zote
Aye, that's
shule.
too much.
And after that tukapewa
Aye,
4 days. Tukapewa 4 days ya nini?
For just sleeping.
For just sleeping.
Aye,
From
why?
4. Tumeambiwa tuamke
Aye,
4.
why?
Tukapewa 4 days ya kwenda suspension. So tulipewa 4 days. That was Thursday, Friday. So ikatupata na weekend.
They really
So
wanted you
tukakaa-
guys to pass that exam.
tukakaa some more days
Yeah, that
home.
was too
Unakuja
much.
unafanya nini home, unafanya kesi shule, but it was nice to be a bright student because
Yeah, just
unafanya
go back and-
kesi yako inaisha
You
haraka.
do the minimum. Eh?
Kesi yako inaisha haraka, but after that tukakuwa tuchimbe shimo.
For guys that usually say who used to oversleep, me I never got that, but that punishment used to look like look what you told you come with your mattress and then you sleep like.
Na watu wa kutuma kantina.
Outside the office is hapo like you know where people like are coming like somebody has come as serious business. You are sleeping here in the sun.
Guys, are you millennials?
Wait, you know you've said that. I remember.
That was crazy. These guys
remember
used to
that.
come up with crazy shit.
People back in high school.
Mm.
There's you're doing a punishment. Then let's say your punishment is coming that day, and they find you doing the punishment.
Nilikuwa nasikia watu this age of yours walikuwa wananileteanga story wakipanga punishment ya kuosha maybe lami ama a certain corridor na maji kwa kijiko. Kwani hayo
That used to be bullying. Like back in the day in high school,
Yeah.
there used to be something called bullying where I don't think it happens these days, but it used to be so prevalent those days where when you go to high school you find these guys like mostly in boys school, these guys who are there like they're big and then they're like telling you go get darkness in a bottle and then they are
Yeah, baby,
whipping your
that was
ass like
stupidity,
crazy.
man.
Yeah, it used to be- So somebody's telling you like you being bullied like 100%, like I've been told to do this thing, or somebody's telling you like
Yeah,
it used to be really bad.
that thing used to be really bad. Then it makes sure that you go outside and you collect the darkness.
Yeah, how can you
collect
like do that?
on a bucket and you make sure it's full?
If was like it used, me when I went to high school, it used to be there, and like if you, it used to be really bad.
But then even as you know, I've said that I remember like back in high school, if you're Form 1, you have to wash like the shirt for the
Yeah.
Form 4. You have to do everything for the Form
no
4.
share classes out.
No.
They did
No,
not do
that one not the school, they do it by themselves.
Yeah.
But if you're back in the dormitories, then you do everything for them. There's like there's this drink used to be called like the cold power. Do you have that?
Koko.
Yeah, so you make it for the Form 4, you spread the bed, you make sure anything, make sure that your Form 4 is in comfortable
That used to be really bad.
situation.
I think as by the time it came to our time, hizo mabuli.
Yeah, those
ilikuwa
things
imeisha.
had ended. But hey, during
But
our
hey,
days,
funny, now I want to ask this.
Oh, not
Back in
right.
high school, girls' school, we had, now I'm curious. Back in high school, we had this lesbianism. Did you guys have gays?
No.
of course I saw like it used to happen.
Boys school, they didn't have gays.
Some boys
Just-
they used to happen.
Just gay. It was just girls. I've never had gays in boys school.
Yeah, I mean like there's somebody who everyone they wanted to like lynch him or something, and
Boys.
Yeah, man. Like I remember in high school, it was crazy that this guy, man, this guy is gay, like everybody wants to lynch him, and it's a boys' school, like it is because, and then this teacher like was like, no, don't do this, and then the guy was like protected, took to like the staff room and everything, and the guy left and never saw anything of him again. Like one experience, I once saw that, and I was really shocked. Like people wanted to like lynch him, people are like that, and then they had these funny stories about this guy, the way he used to like operate at night when people were sleeping.
That was weird, man.
It was really weird. And
kulikuwa us in girls schools kulikuwa na this story, so
Yeah, I know for
Yeah.
girls.
it
Maybe let me ask.
yeah.
Did you used to use a bus and banner?
but in
Haikuwa Bunsen burner, ilikuwa
people see the tube.
ilikuwa
Yeah,
inaitwanga what test tubes,
Test
ilikuwa
tube,
inaitwanga
I
test tubes.
had rumors.
Acha nikwambie, aki my high school, aki waliwahi announce kwa parade that wasichana test tubes zinaisha kwa lab.
What?
Well, it
No,
was
that's
announced. It
What?
was announced.
Yeah.
Kuna time it was really bad. Back in
Yes,
it
ladies.
was really
Hey.
bad.
Ladies are extreme. Man.
Used to finish the test tubes in the school.
Hey man.
3 months is a lot.
I used to hear people talk about it, but I used to think like it
wait.
was like
3
people
months
are
ago.
kind of
But wait, but they used to put this thing
After.
called the paraffin in the food. Did you know
Oh,
that?
I didn't.
The paraffin.
Oh God, high school.
The one who used to do that, they got remember it.
Kakigeri.
I imagine that guy used to be like, these guys, I'm going to deal with them with this paraffin. They're going to get one here in my school.
They pour the paraffin.
Yeah. But we ate a lot of things. Thank God we survived. That's even here when we live here abroad, but you can eat anything and you're not feeling anything. You're just okay.
You know, you've said that. I remember back in high school, there's this when like we have open school. I could not eat the food for school like 5 days. That was like dog shit. Then also even after visiting, can't eat
Oh,
that
yeah,
food
you
after
don't eat the food,
it was dog shit.
yeah.
Then in between, I used to eat everything. There's nothing you can eat.
Imagine that
Great.
special food in high school was cabbage.
And
And
rice.
utaki kuendea skumo, you go
Serious.
rice.
Yeah, first
Yet
it
is
used to be
common. If you
rice.
don't take githeri, you eat ugali and cabbage.
Wait, you
Why
guys,
rice?
you guys
If you don't take
used to
githeri,
used to
take
use githeri from Monday to Monday.
No, we
As
had,
we
we had
speak-
rice 2
as we-
times a week. That Wednesday and oh God, that is when we used
Hey,
to
guys,
adore.
See,
See,
But
first
at
lunch,
least we
first
can
lunch
make
used to
a
eat
little-
githeri almost every day. So it was githeri Monday to I think,
Hey,
but
guys.
there's some days like I think Tuesday was rice and beans, and then we go, and then Saturday was rice and beans. But all through lunch was always githeri. But me, I had this like, hey, sorry to say this, I had this thing like medical stuff. I couldn't eat githeri, although I eat githeri. So I used to, I used to go.
I tried
Yeah,
to bribe
I
my
used to go.
mama
I used to go.
because she's a
I
nurse.
used to go and take some rice and like some skuma or some cabbage, and then my boy man, he has taken some good githeri
And
there.
then you go
Where we make and then we share.
I remember
Lunch used to be really nice.
niliwahi danganya mamangu because you know mom akiniandikie barua ndo nisikulange githeri.
Guys used to do that.
Then what happened?
Oh, the question was unaenda kusoma makukula.
Ouch. Ouch. Favorite game was like I used to play different games. Did you guys play like games like? Did you like going?
Yeah.
I was not a sport person.
I used to play basketball.
Yes.
Kuna
play
mwalimu
football.
acha kuna
I used
mwalimu
to play- I
aliniambia
used to play all the term 1 games and also partially of the term 2.
I remember I didn't want to miss term 2 like games. I think it was athletics. So hey, I come like I look in the field like those days when they're doing the selection. Hey, I see but I cannot run this 1500. Hey,
So,
this is too much.
Wallace.
I go and check. I see 800. I cannot run. So what did I do? I said I'll
That
enroll
story.
to the
Wallace.
like the walking race.
Wallace, we'll have to save that story for
Yeah,
the next,
it's okay. It's okay.
next episode.
high
Yeah.
school experiences.
Yeah, but it's really nice. I'll tell you this story next
It's a
time.
wrap like more, guys.
Yeah, cheers.
Until
Thanks,
the next.
Dad. Yeah.
It's
Out
hot,
here, out
man.
here. Yeah.
Him. Bunsen